up, wake up. Wake up, another day. Another day. Oh, God. Gotta get a haircut. Now I'm damn thankful I have some. Oh. Be happy. Be happy. A face only a mother could love. Should take off. I could get them taken off. Oh, that'd be great. All right. Oh, maybe. Okay, here goes. Yes. Oh. Well. Oh, what did I come after? Standing in front of a damn closet. Come on, what did I want? Oh, the light bulb. That's it. Oh, jeez. Walk right in here. Can't even remember what the light bulb is I'm looking for. Jeez.
So let's just take a quick look at the equipment here. First of all, we've got the carrying case, and just knowing that everything you need for this wireless microphone system can fit inside this little case here, that's just amazing. That won't take up any room in a small camera bag. We've got two USB-C cables. We've got the receiver and the transmitter. We've got a TRS data cable, and we have two windscreen covers. So let's start with the transmitter and we'll talk about it. If you look here, we have a built-in microphone, and that's one of the unique things about this system. You don't need to have any other microphones. This receiver itself is the microphone. It's got a clip on the back, so you can clip this to your shirt or jacket, and that's all you need. And that's where these little wind covers come in. If you're going to be filming outside and you're worried about wind noise, you can just clip them in. They just kind of hold in there with friction. It is a larger unit, and if you want to be a little bit more discreet with your microphone, it does have the option. It has a 3.5 millimeter microphone jack right there that you can plug a traditional lav microphone into. So here I just have a lav mic from Rode, and you can buy these on Amazon as well. And you can just plug it in there, and then you can just go ahead and clip that little microphone on like normal. And say you're doing a interview style video, you can actually just hold the transmitter with the built-in microphone in your hand and just kind of pass it back and forth, and it works very well like that as well. So both the transmitter and the receiver has a USB-C port on the side, and that's how you charge it up, but that's also how you update the firmware. You can plug these into a computer and update the firmware. Both the transmitter and receiver both auto pair within 3 seconds once you power them on, so there's not a lot of configuring you have to do. Now, if you're in a congested Wi-Fi environment, they're optimized for that. They switch channels automatically to get the best signal without you even knowing it's doing it. There's no interruption in the audio as it switches back and forth, but you can also use it up to 70 meters. Now, 70 meters is quite extreme. Most of the time, you're not going to be using a device like this with that kind of distance. Now, as you can see there, you can adjust the gain, but that's something that you may not need to do. It just depends on what kind of camera you're using. I've got the receiver here, and one really nice unique feature of it is this clip on the back. Now, you can mount your receiver by clipping it to different things, but this clip here at the back is the exact size of a cold shoe or hot shoe. So for example, I've got a frame here for a GoPro. When you go to mount it, it just slides in there just like that, and you can see how simple and easy that is. And that works for any kind of cold shoe or hot shoe mount. So for example, if you're going to mount this on a DSLR, you can just mount that right into the hot shoe on the top of the camera. It's small and discreet, and it's never in your way. Now, both these units have a built-in battery, and Rode claims that you can get about 7 hours usage out of it. So that's pretty decent. Not only that, you can actually recharge these by a power bank. So if you're going to be out in the field doing a lot of filming, you can bring a power bank along with you and keep them recharged. And according to Rode, you can actually use them while they're recharging. So if you've been out filming all day and you're getting low on battery, you can run a long USB-C cord to a power bank that's maybe in your pocket, and you can actually use this while it's being charged. So that is a super handy feature as well. So let's get into some use case scenarios here. For myself, I'll be using this system with my GoPro Hero 7 Black and my Osmo Pocket. So I'm just going to show you some quick and simple ways to set it up and use it. So to start with the GoPro, we need some kind of frame to mount everything. And I did a review on this a couple weeks ago. Now, these have become very popular over the last couple months, and that's due to the fact that it has a spot for the microphone adapter that's needed when hooking a microphone to your GoPro. And just a little information here for you, if you're new to GoPros, you have to have this microphone adapter in order to connect a microphone to your GoPro. In the past, it was always kind of a pain because this thing's always dangling and getting in the way. So Ulanzi kind of came up with this case here, and it actually has a spot that this thing will fit into. So we're just going to fish the cable through and slide in the microphone adapter. We're going to remove the side door from the GoPro. Now, if you're new to GoPros, again, don't worry. This door is designed to come off just for scenarios like this. We're going to slide our GoPro in and put the back door back on. As you can see there, the USB-C port is fully accessible, and we just plug in just like that. Now we're going to set up the receiver and transmitter, and you can tell the difference between the two. The receiver has the built-in LCD screen on the front there. The transmitter has the microphone at the top there. So we want to connect the receiver to the GoPro. And again, we're going to use the little clip at the bottom, and that just slides right into the cold shoe, just like that. Now we're going to take the TRS cable that came with the kit. We're going to plug it into the side there. Make sure it's clipped in all the way. And then we're going to plug that into the microphone port. Just like that, and now we are ready to go. All you got to do is add a handle. I like to use the GoPro Shorty. And the reason I like to use GoPro Shorty for just simple little configurations like this, first of all, it's just a nice little handle. It's not overly big. You get a little bit of extension with it, so if you need to get a wider shot, you can do so. Plus it has the built-in tripod, so you can set your rig down if needed. So now we need to power on the transmitter and the receiver, and we do so by doing a long press on those power buttons there. You'll see it powers on. There's lights there on the front. That first light there indicates battery level. The second one there is the linking status. Right now it's blinking because it hasn't linked, because we haven't powered on the receiver there. So once we power it on, you'll notice that light goes solid. And you can see there, it's already linked. So how quick and simple is that? There's no configuration. This thing is basically ready to go. So on the top of the receiver here, you can see it gives us more detailed information just for the fact that it has that nice LCD screen. It shows us both the battery level from the transmitter and the receiver. Shows us our Wi-Fi strength. And you can see that we have a little meter for the volume of the microphone. So yeah, as you can see, it's super convenient, super handy, and very easy to use.
Good morning, all. I want to show off my new toy. It's the Rode Wireless Go speakers. Haven't tried them yet. Some of the things they tell me is, let's see, let me start. I just got through reading it. One is they're good for probably 70 yards. Line of sight. Got to remember, line of sight. That's very important. But when I read something like that, that's the first thing I want to challenge. How accurate is it? What if I just slightly get off of the line of sight? Now what do I do? So let's put it through the paces. What I want to do is, I didn't bring my coffee out. I'd like to have some coffee. So line of sight would be between the door and where I'm sitting here. So what I'd like to do is, I think I'll go get a cup of coffee. When I go in the house, I'm going to close the door, so that automatically, to me, if it's line of sight, that's going to shut it off right there. So as I talk in the house, you're not going to hear me. You're not going to hear what I do. So my first test will be to get up, go in the house, close the door, make my coffee, then come out, open the door, and see just, if I get close to the door, will it work? How about glass? I have glass here. I'm going to be right inside of there part of the time making my coffee. So let's give it a try and see what happens. This should be a good challenge right off the bat. So here we go. Put my phone in my pocket. I have all of my lights showing that I am recording now. So I'm going to go in and close the door. And I'll close the door and see what takes place. I'm now in the house. Come into the kitchen. So now I'm actually right behind the window that you're looking at now. Okay, go back in the kitchen, get my coffee started. Okay. Okay, my coffee's starting to perk. Ooh, I have to pee. I think I'll do that. Da-da. Da-da. Bum ba-dum bum bum. Da-dum da-dum ba-dum. Ba-dum ba-dum. Da-da-dum. Well, I'm glad the doctor told me to start drinking more water because, it really probably helps. When you get my age, water is important, so I keep trying to drink. I have a hard time, though. Now that's sort of dumb being in here talking to myself because I know nobody can hear this. I'm in the back, my back bathroom, and I got 1, 2, 3. I got about 4 walls between the receiver and the transmitter. So we got a lot of distance. We have a lot of distance here. You see, my coffee should be about ready, but I'm not quite ready. Almost. Oh. Mama said, wash your hands good. Now we'll check on. Okay, now I am down to about 1 wall between us. Going to go ahead and get my coffee and take that out. Okay, I'm out. Here I am. So now it should be working. I should be communicating now.
To be a super learner, you can be 95 and become a super learner. So that's basically what I'm sort of modeling is how to be a super learner. Does that make sense?
Perfect. Yes,
You want, there's some Arcona almonds, you like those?
I've got coasters. I've got,
You got coasters, but
in that
nope.
Yeah, everything I get from Trader Joe's are really inexpensive and really easy to serve. I have to do them for schema menu or people can buy and see them.
Okay, now you can see this is my other view of what's taking place with the GoPro in the cabinet here. So my GoPro in the cabinet, as I turn it, it's showing up on that monitor. So this right here is working as a monitor. So my iPhone is the monitor. I have my camera, my prime camera's here. So when I get a cup of coffee, it's going to see me open the door from the inside. So I'm going to put this back inside. I'll get my coffee cup, bring it over to where I want it. Now I'm going to have my coffee cup right about like, right there. I'm left-handed, so I'll turn it around this way, and I'll put it about, let's block the whole view. Let's just put it right there. I'm going to close the door. So now the idea is, I'm going to close the door, I'm going to walk in, I'm going to say, oh, I'm going to have a cup of coffee. I open the door, then I'm going to be recorded. As soon as I move the coffee cup, it will see me, and it will start looking. Okay, today I have my dead cat, and I'm gonna put my dead cat on tonight. Okay, nope, came off already. Let me put it back on again. Nope, won't stay on. one more try. I may hold it in my hand and just see. There's not much. Yeah, there's a nice breeze tonight, like the last shoot. Okay, I'll try walking with it in front of me and see what that does. I'm going to start off by walking, so my back is going to be to the camera. So I'll start going this way and we'll see how long my conversation lasts until it just completely fades out. Turning. Okay, I'm in line of sight now. I can see the camera. Still have my dead cat on. And I'll turn my back now as I'm talking. 2, 3, 4, 5. Turning. All right. Here I am here, starting to get dark quick tonight, overcast. So there's not going to be a good sun tonight. Okay, I'm turning back. Oh my God. The sprinklers are on. Wow, I got back here just in time. I made it. Okay, I'll keep the camera running. Oh, that was a close call. Well, this isn't going to be a very good night tonight. All these sprinklers are going on different times. One over there. This is the one that I had going. Oh wow, now that's where I had the camera going. Look at that. That would have been right in the middle. 2 sprinklers are hitting it. Oh, geez, good thing I turned around and looked, or I would have lost the camera, everything. Well, the camera's waterproof, but nothing else.
Here we go.
Remembering back last week when I was at the Japanese art festival in Phoenix, Arizona, and I remember the gentleman when he walked by, but I had to do a pretty tough job too because I had to carry my Osmo. I had my Osmo all day long, and this is what I used. And I was shooting in 4K, 30 frames a second. The images you see of the Japanese drummers, that was taken with this. I took many, many pictures that day, and I'm very happy. For me, the Osmo worked. That was my only thing I carried all day long in my pocket. Have a good day, and think of Oh, hi. As you can see, I'm sleeping very well now that I have my new camera bag with all of the good things inside. I don't strain. I just get out and enjoy taking pictures. And also, yes, I still sleep in the nude. Bye-bye.